Alright, hello, this is my hardware projects for ECE 2305, and I have made a temperature controlled fan. So right now it says on the LCD display the temperature is 17.4 Celsius, the fan speed is 0, and then it jumps up to 43 once the temperature hits 17.5 Celsius. I could have made it more convenient, like 20 degrees Celsius is when it turns on, but just for the conveniency of things to demonstrate that it can turn on when it reaches a certain temperature, I have chosen the 17.5. So I'm using two breadboards, one for the temperature or the LCD display, and then one for the motor, the fan motor. And here is the full outlook on it. I have the power supply module hooked up to a outlet for more voltage, as I could have used a 9-volt, but it didn't supply enough voltage. So this is what I had to do. And here is just the whole circuit diagram. I have the controller for the brightness here using the potentiometer. And then I have the temperature gauge resistor. Yeah, the temperature gauge resistor, oops, just hit the fan. Also called a thermistor, which regulates the resistance based on the temperature. So that's what I'm using to gauge the temperature in this project here. And then I'm using an integrated circuit. Okay, so yeah, this one is called the L239D, which came with the Elgu Super Starter Kit. Let's see, there isn't really a chance it goes above 19.5, but yeah, the lowest fan speed is when it's above 17.5, and then a medium fan speed is when it hits above 19.5, I believe, and then 21.5 and above is the highest fan speed it will get. But since it's not bouncing that much between those range of temperatures, I am just demonstrating the lowest point I can get, which is 17.5, which has been pretty constant in this room here so far. So, and that is pretty much everything I have to say about this project. You know, just according to the data sheets of the circuit, the integrated circuit, we had to have 2 pins to regulate the voltage for directional current, as it is a DC motor, so you can only take a DC current. Otherwise, if you plugged it directly from the Arduino board, it would damage the board or even damage the pins. So that is basically what we had to do. So, but yeah, that basically sums up my hardware project. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.